Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at people who knew the marriage was not going to last. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. When she went alone on her honeymoon because she booked a trip to the Caribbean despite her newlywed husband having a severe sun allergy. So she's just selfish. What's the point of going on a honeymoon if you're going to go alone? That's so sad. I mean, I feel like if it wasn't the honeymoon, it would be fine. Like just a normal trip. Yeah, she could go alone. Cool. But honeymoon? Aren't you supposed to be together on your honeymoon? Okay. Groom got into a fist fight with the father of the bride. Split after 4 months. Oh no. For sure. Yeah, I think... Yeah. I'm just putting myself in that situation, right? No, please. Nobody punches my dad. I'm not going to marry anyone that punches my dad. The entire bridal party, including parents of the wedded couple, entering into a betting pool of how long the marriage would last at the wedding reception. The best man won at 14 months. Why would you bet that? At a wedding? Basically everyone betted, yeah, maybe 1 month. Well, that sucks. No one liked them together then. I was the best man at a wedding a few years back. At the rehearsal dinner, his future in-laws were treating him like crap. They were bossing him around, making him do crap, and talking down to him. They didn't let him hang out with his groomsmen afterwards while the bride went out and got drunk. They are now divorced. I think that's mostly the case, you know, your in-laws just not getting along with you. And it's just like the start of hell, basically. When the maid of honor professed her love for my brother during her toast at my brother's wedding, and her husband walked up to the head table, picked her up and carried her away before she could embarrass him further. They lasted about 3 months after that. My brother and his wife, on the other hand, are still happily married 20 years later. Oh, a different couple. So the maid of honor's marriage did not last. What in the world? Why would you do that? Why would you? That's so embarrassing. What kind of mind do you have to be at someone else's wedding and profess your love to the bride or the groom, you know? I do not want to mess with this chick, honestly. Like, she doesn't care about anything. She's just gonna do whatever she wants to do. The groom took this stupid cake thing to an extreme. The bride had given him his bite and munched a little on his chin or nose. He then took a piece and mashed it onto her face so hard that I was expecting her to end up with a bloody nose. Cake and frosting got up her nose, in her eyes, down the front of her dress, etc. The bride had to go get cleaned up, had her makeup redone, and was ugly crying within an hour of saying I do. He didn't care. What did I just read? This guy's a no-no. I would feel so sad if I just witnessed that, you know? For sure, I'll be like, they're not gonna last. Like, this dude does not even have any consideration for her at all. He probably got butthurt getting a little cake on his chin. Like, she didn't even, like, do, like, the birthday cake kind of thing. She didn't push his head into an entire cake. She just got a little on his chin and nose. That's cute. You know, like, I would understand it if she pushed his head into the cake. Then yeah, go ahead, push her face back into the cake. You know, everyone's treated equally. I don't care, alright? But this is a bit too much. Come on. I was at the wedding of one of my mum's oldest friends, and she clearly had more fun dancing with the best man after the wedding. Long story short, they dated for a while after the divorce. So you're about to marry the love of your life, and then you're like, oh my gosh, but the love of my life isn't the love of my life, it's the best man. I don't get how people think. How do you have a change of heart so fast? That just means they didn't really like the person they were about to marry, right? There's no way you're in love with someone, and then all of a sudden you get physically attracted to someone else. I don't think physical attraction is even like a deep connection kind of thing. So how do you just fall out of love like that? That's weird. His third wedding, same venue and same after ceremony driving away vehicle as the first two. Yeah, it just sounds like he didn't care. It just sounds like his just getting married for the sake of getting married. The groom and best man had a dancing routine for getting into the church ceremony, and they got nearly halfway through it, and I guess the groom felt they hadn't received much applause and vows from us, the attendees, and decided to go back to the entrance and start all over. What? So you'd rather people to fake wow for you? That's pathetic. Everyone, now cheer! Okay. When the groom started off his speech by saying, "We all know I didn't want to get married, but we're here for the bride and child we had together." 1 year and 3 months later, they were finished. Okay. Well, that's sad. The bride told her bridesmaids that she didn't actually want to get married multiple times. No one told the groom until after the divorce. That's so dumb. One of the bridesmaids should have told the groom. Saved them from years of misery, honestly. The groom had a best woman instead of a best man. Nothing wrong with that, but her toast left the whole room in awkward silence because she was clearly in love with him. Well then. That's awkward. When they disappeared for half an hour during the reception, they were both saving themselves for marriage and were desperate to bone down, which is a fine thing to want, but it turns out that was more or less the main reason they got married. They made it almost a year. Okay, calm down. 2 friends of mine got married, and when they gave the vows, the guy started laughing at the part about being faithful. Oops. He laughed at that? He was like, no, I won't. I was at a wedding when a phone went off during the ceremony, in the middle of exchanging vows. It was the groom's. He took the call. They are divorced now. Why would you answer the call in the middle of your vows? Hello? Oh, I'm just in the middle of exchanging vows. Yeah, what's up? When he smashed the cake in her face and hair, then went off drinking with his buddies. In 12 weeks, she filed. Good thing I didn't buy an expensive gift. That sucks. Why are people like this? Why do they do this? Nobody wants to look like a mess at their wedding day, okay? No one wants to look like they're covered in like frosting. He complained she was mean to him throughout their dating life. The day before the wedding, all of the groomsmen and the groom's friends told him not to marry the girl, like straight up. They lasted less than a year. Why would he marry the girl then? Oh my gosh, these people have like no logic in their brain. Why would you marry the girl if she was being mean to you your entire dating life? And everyone's telling you not to marry that girl, but you're still like, I'll marry her because she was mean to me. Are you alright, dude? Just before the wedding started, my mother turned to me and said, "You're making the biggest mistake of your life. If we get in the car and leave now, I will never say another word." She was right. Oh, it's so hard with mums though, because I feel like sometimes mums, they have this instinct and they just know that person is just not right for you. But also, sometimes your mom just doesn't like that person just cause, like no reason. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoy. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!